Are you chasing what you don't need and losing what matters? Think carefully, because sometimes the thing you're looking for isn't what you actually need. Once there was a young girl, beautiful and gentle, who had no family. She was an orphan, wandering quietly through the world, carrying both her hopes and her loneliness in her heart. One morning, as the sun rose and painted the fields with golden light, she met an old farmer. He was humble, with eyes that seemed to have witnessed all the seasons of life, and a calm smile that made her feel safe. "Child," he said softly, "I have a farm. You may walk through it and choose the corn you desire, but there is one rule. You may pick from only one row. Any row you leave behind cannot be returned to. Choose wisely, for your choices are yours alone." The girl's eyes widened as she looked across the vast field. The farm stretched farther than she could see, rows upon rows of golden corn, each stalk tall, shimmering in the sunlight. Her excitement grew as she stepped onto the soft soil, eager to claim her prize. She approached the first row and saw many good ears of corn, full and perfect. She reached out, her fingers brushing over the smooth kernels, and picked one carefully, holding it close. But almost immediately, a thought crept into her mind. Perhaps the next row would have something even better, she thought. Perhaps a larger, more perfect ear waited for her just ahead. So, with the first row left behind, she moved on to the second. There, indeed, the corn looked larger, shinier, more beautiful than the first. Her eyes sparkled, and she picked one eagerly. Yet, as she looked down the long, endless rows stretching into the horizon, she felt the irresistible pull of hope once again. Surely, the next row must hold the very best corn of all. She could not be content with this alone. She stepped forward, leaving the second row behind, her heart racing with anticipation and desire. Row after row she walked, each time finding corn that seemed just a little better than the last. Her excitement grew, and yet so did her impatience. The sun climbed higher, the shadows shifted across the field, the wind whispered through the stalks, but she hardly noticed. Birds sang in the distance, the soft rustling of leaves brushed against her skin, yet she kept her eyes only on the next row. Each ear of corn seemed to beckon her forward, and with every step, her longing for the perfect corn consumed her, blinding her to the goodness she had left behind. Finally, she reached the last row,